President Harrison sits in the Oval Office, staring at a classified map of Yemen. His team of military advisors and intelligence officers, including General Pierce, Ambassador Ramirez, and CIA Director Jacobs, surround him. The room is tense. President Harrison, leaning forward, "We can't afford to let this conflict spiral out of control. The Houthis are pushing farther south, and the Yemeni government is falling apart. What are our options?" General Pierce, Mr. President, "We've been monitoring the situation for months. If we intervene directly, there will be consequences. The region is already a powder keg. A strategic airstrike may be necessary, but we must be prepared for retaliation." Ambassador Ramirez, "Retaliation could lead to an international crisis. We've already seen Chinese and Russian interests in the region growing. Are we ready to escalate the proxy war?" CIA Director Jacobs, "We can't ignore the rise of extremist groups. If we don't act, Yemen could become a breeding ground for terror. And the strategic oil reserves in the region. It's not just about democracy anymore. It's about maintaining control." The president looks at the map again, thinking deeply. In the heart of Yemen's capital, Amira, a young Yemeni woman, walks through the crowded streets, passing by destroyed buildings and soldiers patrolling. The sound of distant explosions rumbles through the air. Amira, to herself, softly, "The world has forgotten us, and yet the war never ends." She glances at a flyer posted on a wall, a message from the Yemeni government, calling for support against the Houthi forces. But Amira knows the government is crumbling and the country is caught in the middle of a larger international struggle. "Amira, I don't care who's winning anymore. It's us, the people, who are losing. They're bombing us. Our homes are gone. And now the Americans, they'll only make it worse." General Pierce briefs the president's inner circle on a new intelligence report. The U.S. military is preparing to launch a series of airstrikes against key Houthi targets. General Pierce, "With urgency, the intel is clear. The Houthis are consolidating power and acquiring weapons that could change the balance of the war. We strike tonight, or they'll have the means to retaliate against our allies." CIA Director Jacobs, nodding, "The question is, how do we manage the fallout with the international community? China and Russia will condemn this. The UN will have its hands full." Ambassador Ramirez, sternly, "And we have to think about the civilians on the ground. These airstrikes, however precise, will cost innocent lives." President Harrison, pausing, then speaking gravely, "We've already done enough talking. We don't have time for hesitation. Prepare for a full strike. But make sure it's surgical. If we're going in, we need to decimate their leadership without turning this into another Afghanistan."